YouTube. What's good, man? It's your boy, Otis Blue, coming to you with another freaking video. Hey, man, I know it's been a while. Like I said in the last video, just had a baby. My baby was premature, so, she needed a lot of taking care of. So I had to take a little break from the videos to get her up to speed, but she's all caught up and growing fast and crying and all that good stuff. But back to this video. PulseChain V3 testnet should be out today or tomorrow, right? Everybody all hyped up and excited for this PulseChain V3 testnet launch. Guys, it's just a testnet. All right, it gives us a good idea of how close we are to launch, but I'm not too excited for these testnets. Like, I'm just ready to get the launch going, right? Testnet is cool, but launch is better of the mainnet. So that's what I'm potentially waiting on. But like I said, it's going to give you a good idea of what's to come. This should be and better be the last testnet. Hopefully nothing else breaks or there's no other issues that arise that needs fixing. But from all the videos I've seen and watched, seems like the devs have narrowed down and got this shit working as it should. Now, price prediction, guys. I think PulseChain is going to be launching pretty soon, like I said, right? Everybody wants to know what's the price predictions and all that stuff. Don't worry about the price prediction, guys. Right? When it launch, it launch. All you need to do is hold on to it and let the appreciation happen. All right? Have your own goals in mind of when you need to take profit or you need to take some money off the table, get your initial investment out, whatever you need to do. But stop worrying about price predictions, because you know what's going to happen. You're going to be waiting for a certain price and it may never come. And you're going to miss the actual top. Right? Let's say a lot of you guys are looking for this 10,000x or even 1,000x. Oh, I'm going to hold until 1,000x. Right? And the whole bull run comes and the whole bull run passes and it never hits that 1,000x. But you know what? It got to 800x. You're going to be kicking and slapping yourself in the face. And you're going to be one of those next YouTubers. You're going to be a new YouTuber because you're going to make some videos talking about, damn, I had PulseChain and it did 800x and I didn't sell because I was waiting for 1,000x. That's going to be you. Don't be that guy. You know what I'm saying? So, best thing to do is don't worry about those long-term, unpredictable prices. Be real, guys. 800x is real. 500x is real. 100x is real. Get some short-term price actions, guys. Because if everybody's looking for 10,000x, it's not going to come. The market loves to do the opposite of what everybody wants to do. I've learned that over the years, and that's why I have worked my butt to become a good trader. I know a lot of the PulseChain hexakin and pulse hexakins. I know this ecosystem has been trained not to be traders, but that's why I created this channel. We need diversity in our ecosystem, right? Like I said in my last video or previous videos, I love Richard Hart. He's like the daddy of the hexakins and everything, right? But do you always listen to what your daddy says? No. Do you always listen to what your mama says? No. Right? You take their advice. Like he says, you don't like margin trading. But does that mean you don't have to do it? No. You listen to their advice, take it into consideration, and then if you want to do it in a responsible way. But be sure that there's a chance of getting wrecked. But also, if you do it the right way, you can make a lot of money. So just because he says one thing don't mean you have to do it, or just because this ecosystem is trained in a certain way don't mean you have to be that way, guys. I'm going to be the outlier in this ecosystem. I love this ecosystem, and I'm going to be in this ecosystem forever. But I'm also going to be trading. I'm also going to be selling, buying, and doing all the strategies that I showed you in the videos, because that's the real way, in my opinion, to make a 10,000x. Because if you go back a couple of videos ago that I created, when I showed you guys a strategy, even if you didn't get hex, even if you didn't buy hex or sacrifice for hex, you still could have did close to a 10,000x by using my trading strategy. Simple strategy that I showed you guys in that video, right? Go back and watch that video. Just by getting in at the lows, getting out at the highs, getting in at the lows, out at the highs, and riding it up on that 10,000x after it launched, you could have just been a regular trader doing that. And obviously you can't really short hex, right? So how do you utilize a short? You just sell close or near the top of a trend, a higher high, then you buy back in at a lower high, and you sell at the higher high, buy back in at the lower high, and you keep doing that back and forth, and 100x can turn into a 10,000x, or per se 1,000x, more reasonable, and you still would have done pretty damn good, you know, just as well as the original sacrificers, right? So that's how you do it, guys. Now, obviously, if you sacrifice for these things, just by holding, you will do a lot better. But there's millions of people that didn't sacrifice. That's why I created this channel, for those people that didn't sacrifice and wants to get in this ecosystem. They need strategies like the ones I'm teaching to be able to maximize the potential of those big 1,000x and 100x's and, you know, 5,000x, whatever. They need strategies to help their money to multiply as well, because not everybody's fortunate like us to get in the ecosystem early. Okay? Some people might hate my strategies, but you know, I come from a very well trained mind. Y'all know I was in the military. I just recently got out, so I'm very militant. I'm very structured in my lifestyle as well as my thinking, and that bleeds into my trading. And that's why I was able to learn the way I learned and be disciplined to apply these things, right? And think for myself. Like I said, I love Richard Hart. He's from Florida. I'm from Florida. And he's one of the smartest people in the crypto community. But that don't mean everything you say is golden, right? Or everything you say I have to do. No. If he doesn't like margin trading, so be it. I'm still gonna do it. He wants you to hold and not sell. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna get rid of it, right? So you just gotta think for yourself, guys. All right. Anyway, this has been a long video. 10 minutes. It's pretty long because it's hot as hell out here. I'm getting exercise, walking around the neighborhood, you know, doing what we do, getting my miles in. But just wanted to do this video, let y'all know I'm back, and I'm going to be coming with a lot of videos going forward because, like I said, I think a lot of the people that's not sacrificed needs to see videos like this and needs to follow people like me. So if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you hit the like button if you like this video, comment as well, and most of all, hit the subscribe so that you get notifications and alerts of when I post my next videos. All right. And again, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to even get money, because a lot of you don't even have money, right? How can you get money to invest in these things, in Hex, PulseChain, PulseX, all these things that launches, if you haven't sacrificed, right? Who wants to just put $100 and $1,000 in? How can you leverage credit other people's money so that you can put into these things to realize good gains? Because guys, a 10,000x on $100, yeah, it's a lot, but a 10,000x on $10,000, now we're talking, right? So you need big money to make big money, guys. And I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to get that big money to utilize and leverage, and show you how I did it in previous bull runs and bear markets, and how I got started in the crypto game, right? Because I didn't have money either in the beginning, and I utilized credit, and I was able to maximize a bull run, and that's how I started. Anyway, again, subscribe, look out for the next videos, holla back at your boy. Peace.